everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Jessica Godinez. If you're new here on my channel, I do beauty videos and lifestyle and ukulele Fridays and a lot of other things. Today I am back with a makeup review. Issy & Co sent me their new products. Lighting is a bit weird. I actually received this last week, but I just found time today to film this. Let us start with the Active Skin Tint. So the Active Skin Tint is an oil-free tinted moisturizer. It has an SPF 35 sunscreen, and I did a little bit of research. The most acceptable number of sunscreen to use on a daily basis is 30. The higher your SPF sunscreen is, the better. The Active Skin Tint only has SPF 35, but what I like about Issy & Co is that they did acknowledge this. If you're more active outdoors, they suggested that you use powder that also has SPF, so you have extra protection. It's supposed to be a breathable and lightweight formula that gives a sheer tint. When they formulated the skin tints, they didn't want to really cover up the skin, but they just wanted to give a sheer tint. And I like that Issy & Co is promoting this because we are encouraged to stay natural. We are encouraged to get used to normal things like having pores or texture on the face or zits. I like that. The Active Skin Tints are of 6 shades, but I specifically requested for darker shades because, as you can see, I'm more tan than usual because I've been on the beach a lot. And if you don't know why I've been on the beach a lot, I will put a card here somewhere which explains why I'm on the beach a lot. I'll also put the link in the description box. Here are the 3 darker shades of the Active Skin Tints: Hazel, Brulee, and Sienna. If ever you don't find your shade in the 6 Active Skin Tints, you can mix and match. I'm gonna start with Hazel. The skin tints use a pump applicator. First pump, nothing. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay, so on the 6th pump, you're most likely to get your product. It has a yellow tint to it. It feels a bit thick, but when you start blending it out, it looks and feels thin. Wow, that's really nice. Oh my god, look. My hand looks more polished. Can you smell it? I'll let JM smell it. Walang amoy eh.
I don't smell anything.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. What's happening? Okay. Medyo tumatalsik siya. Yellow undertone, very nice finish. Dewy lang. Saktong dewy lang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 8, 9, 10. Oh. Okay. What is happening? 11, 12. Oh. Now I have too much. Definitely a deeper tone. The texture actually reminds me a bit of Beauty by Fresh, of Beauty by Sun Glow, or Sun Glow by, oh my god, you know my favorite. It reminds me of the formulation of this sunscreen. I'm almost out. I really like this, especially now that my skin tone is darker. But anyway, going back to Brulee, I like the shade. Also, it's very blendable, and I like that it's yellow tone because most of us Filipinos are on that side, you know, like we have a yellow undertone, most of us. Sabi, ang ganda ng finish niya, oh. And it doesn't feel thick when you start to blend it. It's funny how we do this because I think before, when we swatch a foundation or any base product on our skin, we always try it on the back of our hands, which is okay, you know, just to get the feel of it, check the undertone, but it's more important to actually try it on your face. And if there's anything I learned, our face, you know, it doesn't have just one shade. We have different shades, obviously. Like dito, mas light talaga, and then like on the sides, you get a darker shade. So we're gonna see how nice these Active Skin Tints are in terms of coverage, although of course I'm only expecting a sheer coverage as they claim. So again, this is Hazel, the lightest, Brulee, mid, and then Sienna is the darkest. I'll try to swatch that here. So this is Hazel. Like, this is just one of the ways you can actually check if a foundation shade is the right shade for you. This is Brulee. This is Sienna. Let's see. which one disappears? Meaning, nag-blend na siya sa skin ko. Nawala na yung first shade, which is Hazel. I think all three would work for my face. I'm gonna use a sponge. Hazel, okay. I'll put more of Hazel. I'll just put 4 dots. Do you see a difference? So the redness on this side is obviously more pronounced than this side because I already have a bit of skin tint here. And after about a few seconds, it kind of dries a bit more matte. I feel like I want to add more so that we could also test how it is when we layer. So this is the second layer. Back with my sponge. I think this is perfect for like everyday lang. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied with that. So, ayan no, nakikita mo pa rin yung mga redness, but compare it to the other side, it's definitely better. It looks more polished. I think that is the right term. I'm gonna continue to bring Hazel just on the areas where I want to look lifted, like on my left lines, just below the nose also, tsaka here. And as you notice, I'm leaving the outer parts of my face because I'm gonna use a different shade. I will probably use Sienna. So again, I'm using Hazel to areas na I wanna look lifted. It's looking nice already. Look, oh. Kasi hindi siya mukhang makapal. It doesn't feel thick either. I'm gonna use Sienna over here. I really feel weird because for me, like, I don't know if it's I have poor eyesight, but Sienna looks lighter than Brulee. Ayan no, you see it? Oh, I like what I did. Hyping myself up, am I? Yan no, ang ganda. It's nice. Very blendable, very easy to use, very lightweight. Look, parang alam mo yun? Ang ganda! It looks so polished. Oh! Dude, this is nice. Good job, Issy and Co. And I love that it doesn't look thick. It doesn't feel thick. I just look fresher, I guess. Alright, let me do the other side of the face and I'll get back to you. Ito yung gusto kong klase ng coverage na hindi siya mukhang plakato. It looks a bit more polished, parang mas fresh. Tapos gusto ko na medyo dewy siya. It's time to try the weightless loose powder. Let me show you pala how it looks. So when you open it, you have a puff and then parang may filter of some sort. Para yung paglabas ng product, it's super fine. Although I can tell that it's super fine naman din. And then there's a cover. Just put back your puff. And then, ta-da! And there's a mirror pala sa lid. Love that there's a mirror. Hello! Here are the 3 types of powder swatched on my hand. Etong medyo white, that's the mattifying powder. Yung sa gitna naman is the illuminating finish. I was trying to look if there's a little trace of maybe sparkles or glitters, pero wala talaga oh. And then the one to my left, this is the translucent finish. Also, there's a bit of difference in terms of tint. I'm not sure why that's so, but let's try it on my face. It's white, but I think it blends out. That works. Highest points of my cheeks, and I'm curious to see if there's actually gonna be kind of like an illuminating effect. Oh, it is so white. Is it gonna blend? So it might be illuminating because it's significantly, should I say, brighter than the mattifying powder. So I guess that's why it's illuminating. I don't think it's working for me though. I'm just gonna finish the rest of my face with translucent. So dito ko lalagay yung translucent, yung mga gusto kong neutral lang. Let me get a brush and blend it out. Okay, blending it out with a brush. That's not bad pala. So it might be just the amount of product I've put. Oh no! See? Can't speak too soon. I like it. As compared to the other side, again, this is definitely more polished. Ito meron itong skin tint ha, active skin tint. But this side has active skin tint and their powder. It works nicely. I'm so sorry, I doubted you. Translucent powder. Okay pala siya. I don't know about you, but I love it. Look how it matches my skin perfectly. I will quickly do my makeup to see how the Skin on the Go collection works with other products on top of them. So I will be light on my makeup, don't worry about it, guys. I will just put a bit of bronzer and a bit of contour. I'm using a cream product as my blush. Sits well on the skin. Hindi siya nagbubuo-buo. And that is it for this video. Naglagay lang ako ng konting kulay. So what are my thoughts about the Skin on the Go collection? I think they're great for morenas. Tingnan mo naman yung pagka-blend. If you're like me, who's more on the I want to look more natural and glowy side, the active skin tints are perfect for you. But as Issy and Co said, just use an extra layer of SPF, like maybe a powder na mayroong SPF protection para you have an extra layer of protection. The thing I like least about the Skin on the Go active skin tint lang siguro is the pump. One of them isn't really functioning properly. Like, just be careful and make sure you're not wearing white pag mag-a-apply ka pa lang ng active skin tint kasi it has a tendency to splatter. But the shades, the texture, the scent, there's no scent, but like how it sits on my skin, I love the active skin tints. As for the weightless loose powders, first I was kind of skeptical about what the difference was among the three kasi nga parang wala namang shine or something dun sa illuminating powder, but now I get it. It's a bit lighter on the skin, I guess, which gives that illuminating finish. I love that it has a mirror. I love that it has its own puff and that there's a filter. Kasi usually pag mga ganito medyo makalat sa bag, kahit nasabihin mong may lid, pag diretso agad yung product dito, nagkakalat. So I love that they thought about the lid before the actual product. So that is it for this video. Obviously, I loved the products. If you want to know more about Issy & Co and their products, I will leave a link in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching. You guys stay safe and stay weird.